I know this is late. Happy New Year to every one of my subscribers. Thank you all for rolling in the new year with me. I appreciate everyone. I hope you are all doing fantastic. Hopefully, I'm not going to be here long. Oh. This one, not bye. I had to squeeze in time to come and talk to my people. I know I haven't done a video in a while. I actually had one scheduled, actually, maybe like what, yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. Now, I can't remember, but it's been very busy start of the year for me. And you know how it is now. You're trying to make sure you have everything lined up, as much as you can as you usher in the new year. So busy, busy, busy. But I figured, you know what? Let me try, even if it's late, I have to come on here and first of all wish you guys a fantastic new beginning. You know, this year is not about making what is it called, resolutions. Oh, this year I will go to the gym 20 times. I will go hiking 45 times. I will read gazillion books. I will do this. Just take each day as it comes. What you fit do for the day, anyone you can achieve for the day, be thankful. Take it one day at a time. Heck, 1 minute at a time, because life, it's moving so fast now. It's hard to keep up. I'm telling you guys, time is moving fast. So whatever you can do for the day, be grateful. Fact that you're even alive, you can breathe the air, and you are able to get through the day. It's enough to be thankful for. So having said that, welcome to another new year. I'm wishing you all the goodness that the year has in store, with joy, peace of mind, health of body, soul, and spirit. That's what I wish each and every one of you. Thank you very much for joining me on this new year, ringing it in. I'm sure you guys had fun. I'm sure a lot of people traveled, or went to hang out with family, or whatever the case was. Whatever fun was for you, I'm sure that happened. So, guys, Omo, there's a lot that's been happening. I don't know. There's so much, but it's going to be a light night. I don't want to do anything too heavy. We're already aware. If you're not aware, there's a lot happening in Nigeria, in the middle belt, that's causing a lot of problems. A lot of people have been spied in the hands of Fulani Muslim extremists. um I actually have been also been trying joining spaces. I'm learning so much about the issues in the middle belt. Almost, it's a huge eye opener, and it just points to the fact that when some of us were here shouting throughout last year, trying to get us to do the right thing and vote the right person, it seemed like we're crazy. It seemed like, there was something wrong with us. But here we are, and people have been affected in a massive way. Do you know petrol now is at 2,000 naira per liter? No, what am I saying? No, not 2,000, sorry. 1,200, 1,200 naira per liter of petrol. Can you imagine that? I remember when petrol was, what, 72 naira or something like that. It was not 72 or so, and they increased it to 100 and something per liter, and people were screaming. Now it's 1,200 per liter. Well, that's what they're trying to get it to, right? They're putting out 1,200 to the public, right? But really, the plan is 900, but they're trying to push out the higher amount to see what sticks. So, typical Nigerian fashion, people don't push back, nothing happens. So, guess what? The likelihood that that petrol is going to hit 1,200 is high. So even if it stays, it might stay on 900 for a little bit and then it will move. And marketers or whatever they are that deal in petrol products, they are greedy. They are never satisfied. Any opportunity to hike up the prices, hoard their petrol, that's what they will do to maximize the profits. So Nigeria is a mess. There's a lot happening. I mean, where do you even start from? Where do you hold it from? So many horrible things happening in Nigeria, so many things. If we don't tell our stories, nobody's going to tell our stories. People are literally buying every day in Nigeria in the middle belt. Nobody talks about it. The news doesn't talk about it. The international media now Palestine, Israel, nothing. The massacre when they go on for Congo, nobody to talk about that. So what does that tell you? If you don't tell your story, nobody else will tell it. Now here we go dey, they go dey do wetin they like. I don't know what it will take for Nigerians to wake up. To be honest, I really don't know. I don't know what it will take for Nigerians to wake up and realize that this government is a sham. It's only going to bring about sorrow, pain, and tears. That's what it's already bringing about. Sorrow, pain, and tears. That's all it is bringing about. They literally came to buy, to steal, and to destroy. That's exactly what they are. Everywhere in Nigeria now, there's nowhere that's safe. Everywhere. Now they tell you on the one hand that they're going to look for investors. Oh, they're going to look for investors. Investors are not coming, they're not interested. Who wants to come and use basket to fetch water? Nobody. People are looking for ways to maximize their profits and make money. They are begging. You ever see where people go they beg? A resource rich country, they are going all over the world begging for investors to come, begging. Apparently, there was a, I think I read on Twitter, there was an investor that was going to come, or no, before there was a company before they left Nigeria. The reason why they left, they didn't really want to shut down. I think it's it GSK, the pharmaceutical company. They didn't want to leave. It was bribe. One of the high officials, senators or whatever, government official, wanted them bribe to give him some ridiculous amount of money. Now they say, hey, if we give you this money, which one can remain now? Now they say instead of them to be having to do business in a very predatory way, let them pack their karanga and go. That's why they left. That is the reason why they left, because your politicians, their money not they reach them, they not they belle full. And the funny thing is that it doesn't show. It does not show on them at all, even with all the money that they have stolen and amassed. No matter what they buy, no matter how expensive it is, it does not show at all. It does not, there's no representation of it on their body. They buy cow, they buy house, so nothing still does not show. Evil, evil. So many. How many I want talk? How many I want tell now? How many summary I won't give you now? Meanwhile, all these people wey dey kpai people for middle belt, they have so many apologists that will come and be gaslighting the citizens of people that are in so much pain. There's so much I can't say here because it's just too gory. I can't show most of the videos. I can't show, most of the pictures because it is heart wrenching to see what is going on in that part of Nigeria. And Nigerians, typical fashion, most of Nigerians very silent. They just act like kuku consign me, kuku consign me. And this thing is likely going to increase and keep increasing. If people don't do anything about it, the whole of the country will be taken over. They're already calling Nigeria an Islamic state, which it is not. You and I know it is not an Islamic state, but they're trying to impose it. They're trying to impose that name on it. Did you know that at some point that your boo boo wanted to change the name to some Arabic name so that that name will really stick? That is an Islamic nation. Did you know that? There's a lot we don't know. There's a lot the lot has been shrouded in secrecy about Nigeria that's not coming out in the open. It's now up to the citizens themselves to rise up, rise. I don't know how else to put it, but to rise. One thing I know for sure, you can't get tired because you only have one country. Wherever you are in the world and you feel you're so comfortable, the day when these people go tired, they go say, come and carry your karanga and go. Where do you go? If you don't fix what is going on right now, where are you going to run to? Where are you running to? You don't have anywhere to run to. So there's only so much I can say. There's only so much I can do. Now the one I fit do so now they do. The one my power reach, now they talk reach. And then on the other news, me, I was a little bit about this. I saw something about Yul and what's her name? May Edoche. Does that man know that man jealousy won't finish that man though. I personally think that the man is extremely jealous of his wife because that woman has been thriving, seriously thriving without him, and it's getting to him, right? He's so upset that this woman is doing so well, and this woman has been like, she's getting all the deals, you know, everywhere. She has one, somebody's calling her to come and do this advert, another person is calling her to do this advert. The money is coming in. This man cannot get anything out of it. So it is paining him because at a point he was lying that he's selling houses in America. You used to see the way people were dragging him in the comment section. Like, which house? How do you have the certificate to license to be selling house in America? You never sell house finish for Nigeria. Na America now you wan come take sell house. I just think the man should rest. I don't know what else. Can the family of Yo call Yola and say, come, enter inside house? I don't understand. The man has made a complete fool of himself. The value, the small value that he had, everything is gone. Hi God, abeg o. It's good to make the right decision in this life o. Dat man just make wrong decision for im life. From there on, im life just dey go down the drain, just dey go down 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 down. Hi God, abeg, make God no let person go pair himself with horrible people. This is what happens. This is the result. Since he jam watermelon, his life has not remained the same. Everything has entered potopoto, complete potopoto. Nobody even sometimes I'm like, I didn't even, first of all, I didn't even know who your was, first of all. So it was this, let me just admit, it was this drama that made me know. I did not know who he was. The only person I knew was his father. I did not know who he was. I was reading a comment somewhere, and the person said, so after all, lion dey born goat. I thought that was so funny. Say lion dey born goat. To be honest, that guy, oh my God. I've never seen any human being like that. He does not even consider his children, how they are going to see and respond to it. He doesn't care. The man is so selfish. All he's thinking about is himself. His jealousy wants to finish his life, that his wife is thriving without him. Why do we need to know whether she did what's it called, cosmetic surgery, whatever this thing is called? Wetin concern any of us? E no concern me, e no send, I no send. Whether the woman did it or not, what is our business? Is it now you're coming out, you want to come and you're trying to make her look bad because you see that no matter what you do or say, this woman is thriving. And I love the fact that she does not respond to him. That thing is killing that man. Hi God. The woman does not say pim in the public. Just be looking, enjoying herself. That thing must really be getting to you. There's nothing you can. That thing is really get. You does not know how to. If the guy wants to, he want he if he let him, if we let him, the man so he go dey cry inside am. He dey cry, but he's already made his mistakes and he's chesting it, so he cannot come out and say, "Oh, please, I don't want this." Any he can't. He cannot. You see, this one is an example. Before you line yourself up with someone, first of all, look first too before you leave. Because since he interact with that other woman, everything went good, just they run from that man. Look at him. Every once in a while, he will come out. Jagaban will solve it. Be patient. That's all he does. I don't know how much the Jagaban pays him. I don't even know whether he reach anything. I don't know. That's all he has resorted to, that so that he can survive. Hey God, abeg o, God forbid. Twe eh? So that he can survive, he has to do Jagaban will solve it. Give him time, patience. He will quickly. Oh God, that's what he has resorted to. Even common ad, if common skit, they know they call am make he come do skit. Somebody that people used to look up to. And this is a man apparently that was was contesting, coming out, and the youths were really going after him to say, yeah, he should come out as president of Nigeria. Can you imagine that? This man lacks zero integrity, zero character, morally decadent man. Look at how everything went down the drain. It's good that it didn't work out that way, because can you imagine what somebody would have been stuck with? Eh? Leave this woman alone. A woman that lost her child. 2003 was a heavy one for that woman. She became the probe of everybody. Everybody's talking about her. Everybody, cho, 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 everywhere. Everybody's talking about her, talking, talking, talking. Always, people have opinions about how she should react, how she should not react. People taking sides. I'm sure she went through a lot of, friends that were acting as enemies. A lot of things were exposed to her. Throughout last year, lost her child, everything. Still, because you could not break her, you're looking for ways to break her, you could not, you still find a way. New year, you don't have anything good to do with your life, you are coming out, you are attacking a woman that is just minding her business. She has never called you by your name, she has never insulted you or said anything about you, never referred to you, nor the woman that you claim is your wife. Eh? Me, I even heard that one time they went to court and the man even he denied that he was married. Court matter will make one wise up, right? He denied that he was married to the new lady. It's crazy, oh. This man, I think somebody should check on him. I think he's probably losing his mind. He's probably losing his mind. I'm pretty sure about that. There's so much, and social media, people will come out and give you illusion of what is going on. Meanwhile, if you really look inside to see what's going, you'll find out there's a lot more going on that they don't want people to see. That man, I'm sure he's crying sometimes. I'm sure he has a lot of regrets, but there's nothing he can do about it. There's still time for him to come out. Do you know, if this man comes out and apologize and lays prostrate before people and say, hey God, I made a huge mistake, I don't know how to fix this, I have made a huge, people will sympathize. You know how human beings are. Nigerians especially, very forgiving people. They will, they'll start feeling sorry for him. I'm telling you. But pride, ego will not let this man to see road. Gravitas, my love, my sister, I remember now. As I just dey, I remember say the man come out. He come out that time now. Na during that period me come even dey hear about, because when during this election dey come out, when I dey investigate, do research on Peter Obi and all of that. Now I come across say this man too come out say he wan contest for president. I say, who be this? Come find out say na Peter Edochie son. I say, Peter Edochie get son. Come find out. Then na during that period na that this whole expose come out about him having a wife and all of that, or getting somebody pregnant. Now I go forget that kind of thing. Gravity. My darling, happy new year. Oh, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Eh? People dey wey dem dey call the man na some people mentor that time. Dem dey look up to am say, yes, this guy na our mentor. Everything na don turn to dust for the man hand. The guy fall from very high, the tallest, wetin be the tallest mountain for the world na Kilimanjaro or which mountain? He fall from the tip of that mountain come reach ground, break every bone. Na im that man just na im happen to that man. Na im happen to am. I don't know how he's going to ever recover from it. I doubt he will ever be, recover from it. Meanwhile, may just dey jollof her life dey go. They secure the bag dey go. That thing go dey pain the man, because dey enjoy, say the house for Lagos no be come get am again. I no fit enter that place. Dem no born am well. You no fit enter. Na me even hear say na male lawyer na im dey answer dem. She no dey even bother. Na dem dey answer hey God. Oh, I'm telling you, my people, it's good to put your house in order. Just know what you are doing. Don't mess around. Make sure your hands are clean, your heart is clean. Ah, man, this woman is the her silence, e dey finish your and that thing watermelon. E dey finish dem. I'm not sure say that they see 3 square meals eat a day again. I don't think so. I always hear say grace of God dey leave person, but you all is gravitas. You not lie with that one you talk. Oh. Facts. Like physically leave the man. That you'll be the first person recorded. In fact, if they want to do dictionary, any new dictionary they want to do now, if they write, if they get grace, make they put picture of you next to her. I'm telling you, that na typical example. They'll say use grace in a sentence. When you dey teach, English language, you go say use the word grace in a sentence. Na him. Yall is the first person wey dem don witness say grace leave man. E leave am like top of the tallest mountain. E drop from that mountain. E no survive, as in everything scatter. That na the tip, that's na exactly wetin happen to you. Now na the thing in longer throat. E dey look im wife, the woman dey secure the bag, dey jollof her life, looking beautiful, dey shine. E dey pain am. E no know wetin dey do. E and that im watermelon. That one e no know, because she think say oh she go fit elevate. Elevate fire. Elevate fire. Try, nothing dey work. Nobody dey call dem for movies. Nobody, even skit, common skit wey all dis pipu dey take hammer, dem no dey call am put. Nobody wants to associate with him. E be like person wey get sickness wey pipu dey run from, wey get sickness wey fit affect pipu. Pipu dey run from am like say na plague. Man wey be say pipu dey look up to before, thank God he expose himself, because what's the point having a terrible mentor? Imagine that kind of thing. Leave, abandon beautiful family. God, even if if to say the man divorce im wife, e for even better. The way e take do am, na im come make im life dey yamayama as e be so. He did it in the most evil and vile way. Karma is real. That's what's affecting that man now. Im mouth no fit talk wetin im eye dey see. E can't. He can't. I'm telling you, gravitas, her silence show. But that's how you do it though. That's the best. See, when all these gaga, I want to show them, I want to pay back, almost forget this kind of battle. You dey leave am, you go leave am, make God deal with the person for you. I know the power of silence. I'm telling you, I know the power of silence. I've experienced the power I know what it's like. It's not worth it. You go on dey sleep like this, everything go on dey enter, go on dey arrange. I'm telling you. If you can discipline yourself and because wetin men dey do so, any woman wey get sense, wey get wisdom, that's how you operate. There's no need to make noise. I know it's painful. I know it hurts. I know can you imagine what May would have been going through? Can you imagine that? Hey, Nacho, my darling. Happy New Year, love. Hey, my auntie wa. Eh? Welcome. Oh, good to see you, sis. Eh? You understand? Any woman wey get wisdom, right? If you get wisdom, I can imagine that it would not have been easy for me. So let me just put that out there. There's no way it could have, because emotionally, and then on top of it, a son, you now lose a child. Man, imagine the devastation that this woman has gone through. Imagine it. On top of the humiliation that this man put her through, on top of it, add that to it. Imagine if she didn't have the right support, e reach make that woman lose her mind completely. E reach make that woman lose her damn mind completely. But you see that silence, because I remember there was a time that people were saying that she wanted to, when the thing was hot at that very first instance. Remember when what's this Gislova asked her the first time, and she said she did not know, she's just finding out, right? At that period, people were saying she wants to come out, she wants to come and talk and all of that. She must have had people telling her, don't say anything, don't say anything. And that kind of that don't say anything and that silence gave her strength. She was able to find strength in it. And that's the best way to deal with, because this kind of man, imagine if she was doing shouting match with this man. Just imagine it. Imagine if she was doing crazy things just like this man was doing to her. People will easily side with the man. You know how Nigeria is. People will easily side with him, and they will take sides with her and take sides with the man and abandon her. Say that she talks too much. Why would she say this? Anything she says, they go hold on to her. Anything she says, because the system is rigged against women in Nigeria. She would have been getting the tail end of the stick every time. But because she had that strength to be quiet in the midst of suffering. Hey! Egberegbe. E be like say God just say, wetin, no worry, just step aside, don't worry, I got this. Na im dey happen so. Na im dey happen to dis woman. Na im make the fight dey sweet. No matter what that man comes out to say, this woman never has a response from him. Never. If it hits too much home, lawyers go respond. Lawyers go carve the sen ten ce like this, arrange am. Hey, oya, say, hey God, abeg. Every wise woman should learn from her. I'm serious, man. Natu, welcome. You have peace in your I have peace in my mind because God has blessed me with the grace to control my mouth. Yes, so eh, I am not a quiet person, but the fact I can control myself is you see life testimony now. Not be they see so. See when you're quiet, they say it was that saying again that even a fool when he's quiet is deemed wise. That's the power of silence. That is the power of silence. When somebody is making trouble with you and you are silent, there's strength in that silence. There is strength. That person go dey fear you because you don't know how e wan take, where e wan take hold you. Wetin you think say you go react to, you no react. So the person, you don already destabilize the person. Person no go know as e wan take, whether na hand you wan hold o, whether na your face you wan hold, you no go know. That's the power of silence, and that's what May is doing. Every wise woman, wise wisdom, when e wan, every wise woman when e love her life and her peace of mind, when person do you bad, I no say e no easy, but na the most powerful and po ten t thing wey you fit do. If whether na your husband, whether na your friend, whether na your relative, your sister o, if you can be just silent, bite your tongue. You go cry. If you need to cry, go and cry. It's okay. But you see that silence, e go destabilize the peace of that person. Una check am now. Since this whole thing, y'all don rest, e never rest. Dat guy is not resting. All that one dey come out dey do odogu, all na for show. Forget that man. Not everything is not good inside the house. Exactly. Gravitas, you get am. E be like pepper. E be like when dem pour pepper for person body. Na so e dey do the man. The thing dey pepper am like she's not even saying anything. So tey you wan make up story say the woman go do BBL. Why do we need to hear that? The woman fine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why do we need to hear that? Even if e do not it's her body. However way she wants to do it, wetin concern you? You understand? Why? Some people were people that's what he wants his second wife to do, he should go and pay for her to do it now. You should go and pay for that if that's what you want. Leave people alone. You didn't have problem in your first marriage. Now you decide. Now you go look. Now you go carry ant infested maggots. Now you go carry am. You see better woman, now that woman grace, is it not obvious now? It's obvious to the public, to the entire globe, that that woman was the one covering him. Now that grace, now the woman, the man they enjoy. You see, it's obvious to the entire world that that's what it is. He don't mess am up, the grace don't depart sharply. Oh, really? He told Sarah Martin to drag her because she won't respond. Are you serious? So now he send that watermelon friend. Wow. When did this happen? I didn't see this one though. Did the Sarah Martin come to say, did she come out to say that? Wow, you see, the truth is that they don't dey expose themselves. That Sarah Martin has gone quiet. You don't even hear from her anymore. I haven't seen her since that time she came out and said Watermelon was owing her money. Are you serious? Sarah Martin is confessing. Hey, yeah. Na me no know the na me. That means abeg, Natu, please come and share the gist with us. Let me see. Is it on Instagram? Ha! This gist cannot. Abeg o, let me use gist to step down. Hey, Kene, Happy New Year, my village brother. Welcome. Good to see you. How's everybody? How's our Ada? Hmm? Eh. Is it on Instagram? Abeg, make I find Sarah Martin. What? Abeg o, no kidding. The woman is she dey confess. Wow. Okay, now let's see. Wow, I'm gonna find this. Let me see if I can find it. What the heck? No kidding. Martin. Go. Eh? Thought true. This gist go sweet oh. Make I see am. Where she take dey confess? Eh? After May's fans threatened and dragged with her children, okay, he dropped gold and carried Bangolo. I'm telling you, Gravitas, real Pango. Oh my God, real Pangolo. Kai, my. He dropped 80%, carry no 20 sef. That one not reach 20. He carried two. He dropped 98, carried two. Hi. Okay, may I check that the freeze page? Okay, on YouTube or on Instagram? Can see. Yeah. Èpè. Omo. Mm-mm. Let's see. Oh, that's right. It's here. Oh. Abeg. I wan hear what the heck. Ah. Wow. Wahoo. Hey, Chris, welcome. Oh my God. Happy New Year. I no know so una go still dey awake at this time. Oh. I just make I quick drop one video, rush comot. Because I'm like, I haven't done a video in a while. I can't just not do a video. No kidding. Let me see. Wow. Happy New Year, Chris. Good to see you. Welcome. I hope everything is good with you. Yeah. Let me see. Let me give him the credit. Wow. Things are happening. Interesting. Okay, let's play this.
Sarah, so what exactly is going on? You know, say me, I don't know anything. I just be read wetin you write inside the blog.
Daddy Freeze, The thing there is that I'm 100% sure that that thing that Yuli Doche wrote against me was written by Judy. These things are things that Judy has already told me long before now, and she told me that they are going to like upload the clinical, the gist, the evidence, the reason why the hobby came to her, all of those things. So I am very, very sure that they are just pained. You get so they want to change the narratives, and then they want the hate now to go back to the woman. So they feel like the woman's innocence, silence, is an insult to them, because the more she keeps quiet, the more it pains them.
Hmm.
Do you get? So all these things that this man came out, you do. I don't understand. Person when born 4 children for you. If she feels like putting her, is it a
Hmm.
bad thing?
Don't say Bobby,
Okay,
so that they don't
sorry.
go worry us.
If she wants to fix her Bobby, how is that news?
I said that if you heard what my statement is, listen, even if you marry second wife and she do a Bobby, I don't see anything wrong. And she doesn't need a husband's permission for that. Because
No, you
a
don't.
woman is like a man comes to take your woman, or your woman finds another man attractive. You will begin to look, say, waiting, do me. You understand? Now some women go, they want to say, I know fine rich.
You know
No matter how
that
people
if
go,
we
they tell
say
you you are fine. Once you start noticing that your partner is cheating or your partner is moving on, you start to doubt yourself. You start to doubt your beauty. So whatever she can do for her mental sake, I don't see anything wrong there. Yeah, continue what you were saying. That is
you
if she did it
know,
to
Let's talk about
someone
why
else
she
for
did
help.
it. I beg.
the most painful comeback is when a woman suffers heartbreak. That point you expect her to come out and start ranting, start fighting, you start crying, start, listing the things you did at hot technical. The highest revenge a woman can actually give to a man is when you fix yourself up, chin up. And the best revenge me as a woman, though, I will give to a man that rubbished me and sees me as a nobody. The best revenge I will give you is to become something that you couldn't give me, something better. I will be 10 times better than I was when I was with you. So I think the first wife has crushed his ego. He crushed his ego. Do you get? You know that moment when you crushed somebody, all right? And then instead of the woman to feel rejected, dejected, neglected, and sad and all, her comeback is to work on herself, work on her brain, work on her mindset, work on her body, and then she's back there, she's making it, she's doing well. You get? She's just constantly meeting her goals. Now the man is feeling threatened. The man is feeling threatened because all the things you expected her to do, she disappointed you by not looking as rejected and as dejected as you left her. She came back stronger, more pretty, more beautiful, more stronger, more hardworking,
She
more
became a
focused, more money,
celebrity.
and she came
May
back
from
as a better
nowhere.
celebrity.
May when
Oh my
nobody
God,
know
the guy,
became a
he play,
celebrity.
he brain one blow, in brain one blow. Yeah, I'm very 100% sure that it was Judy that actually pushed that guy to actually introduce her to the world. And for her mind, she feels that when the man introduces her to the world, she will become a very known person. She'll be doing well. She'll be flying here and there. Brands will be coming. Kiniko. All of that did not happen. Now, all the things they wished for themselves, now the woman can't enjoy them. Now the woman can't enjoy them. So the woman is dealing with their mental health. The woman is dealing with them. The woman is focused. She's working hard. she has become a better person than she was when she was married to the Ojiegu. So that thing alone has crushed his ego as a man. That alone has, all these years, you don't know say she do breast.
Congrats, Carol. Now you're really going to have to get those new dentures.
She do tummy talk.
Bobby.
Okay, you don't know say she do Bobby. I mean, she fixed her body or she did tummy talk. All of a sudden, you've realized that she did Bobby and she don't tell you. Now your money she carry do Bobby. I don't understand. No, make it make sense. Waiting they pay you. Waiting
Because whether you like it or not,
waiting they pay them now. Say the woman is doing well. The woman did not live herself the way they expected her to live herself and be crying every single day. The second one personally told me that we will cross this woman, we will do her that, she will not do it, blah blah blah. The woman did not say nothing. She's oppressing them with her silence. She's dealing with their mental health with her silence. Anytime she comes out, anytime she shows her face, she shows her face with with new deals, new endorsement. Do you get?
She has 903,000 followers on Instagram.
Now she's shining, glowing up and down. The second wife is just there as Ototonyuma. I don't. So you mix them all the breasts where they do.
Hey, Bobby, calm down.
All the Bobby where they.
No.
Where they are just don't do you again.
Don't say, Sarah. Don't say that she told you she was going to, because you cannot prove it unless you have a text message that shows that Sarah, I'm going to deal with you, because it's now going to be your word against her word, and legally she can sue you. So unless you have evidence, please retract that to say she not tell me. Take it back.
She don't tell me, she don't tell me,
take it back.
You are just,
say that you're going to deal with me. Unless
great.
you have a text message or an email or a video to prove it. If you say it, no problem. So let's work under the assumption that she did not tell you anything. I don't want trouble for you.
Okay. Okay. She did not tell me anything, no. Let it be known.
Let it be known. Now, one thing I wanted you to, everybody to understand is, sometimes, maybe I'll not say it is God, but sometimes the world, the universe is fighting your battles for you. And I see that hand with May. The universe seems to be fighting for her. Because May was I won't say she was a nobody. Celebrity-wise, she was a nobody. We knew Yul had a wife somewhere.
But we didn't know her face.
But with this incident,
her face has become a brand.
We done dull before, just begin shine. May is the only person that gets more following on social media for talking less. People like Daddy Freeze, I want to get more followers, I have to talk. My mouth will pain me, I go talk. May got her own from talking less. May did not need to vindicate herself. Let me tell you, I swear to God, every single thing I felt, because I was still live on this matter yesterday, and I felt May had her own fault. But as of this morning, I don't see May's fault again.
You do what God called you to do. You show up. You put one foot in front of the other.
By not saying anything, I never see this kind of thing happen. So it's like there is a force that is fighting for her without her making any effort. Because let me tell you something, unless you can bring out an evidence of a relationship prior to him and Judy having a relationship, he doesn't have a case.
Orí
Because
orí.
if you go and bring same May
Go
get
and
boyfriend
follow
for
Jare,
October
nothing
last
do
year,
you.
ah,
The man won't buy, you won't buy.
you know what?
Wife don't become
He can
celebrity.
work in the
He don't
Nigerian legal
become
system that is
nonsense.
bent. I mean, our judicial system
Yes,
that
do
we
that.
know
Odion
needs
is
an overhauling.
fantastic. As you are following, get other people to follow
But
my
in
YouTube as
reality,
well.
I have no blame for her.
May all of us dey
Husband
grow
leave you,
together. More
saying
dey
one marry
rise
second
like
wife.
bread.
But you know they scratch am. Is he not a human being? Unless he can prove that she was unfaithful before he stepped out of the marriage, as far as I am personally concerned, there is no case. Then that Bobby, now money I no get, now me for send me money, make she go do Bobby. If now Bobby, they make her happy. I was looking at that woman and I felt like she is the emotional equivalent of jumping off Third Milan Bridge. But she will still maintain her calmness. So I know they there now. If May had called me because she has my number and said, Daddy, freeze, please borrow me 1 million naira. I want to go do Bobby. I would send her the money.
I don't want to hear that.
Anything to keep that woman alive.
You're out to pepper her with the second wife. Then the second wife came out and she was posting Chukwa love for Kam. I called her. I called her on the phone. I asked her, Nay, this one where you post, I don't like Kamo. Why would you come out and be singing praises to God? That God loves you so much, this and that all the plans of the enemy backfired. It's not nice though. Somebody just lost a child. This is not the best time to come out and say God loves you. Because, my dear, if I am somebody's second wife, automatically the man's children should be my children. And if I marry somebody with my own children, automatically I expect that man to treat my children from another man just like his own children. So automatically that boy that I is also your child. So you cannot come out feeling like, not feeling remorse about the whole thing, and you're coming out, you're only thankful to God that you successfully put to bed. I don't understand. So when I tried to caution her, she said, because you will not understand. I know what I'm saying. Don't worry, when we meet, I will give you the full cocoa. I will give it. I'm like, even at that, this one no good though. I don't like this your post. Do you understand? And she shut me up. I could go mind my business. People say I don't advise. You don't expect me to come out on the public in her space and be advising a friend. Definitely, I might have called her on different occasions. Trying to give her one or two good advice and all. But because she's someone that she knows it all, and I will not use some words here. She feels like she knows it all. She always say that she knows what she's doing. You could mind your business. Do you understand? So all the things, all the plans they had for that woman backfired. Do you get? They expected her to mourn forever. They expected her to cry and feel rejected, dejected, neglected, and at the end of the day, God became her husband. God told her, my daughter, don't worry. If this man gave you 2% happiness, I will give you a 100% happiness. And when God said that to her, God actually proved it by sending her total strangers that will show her unimaginable love.
How much money have you made investing in artificial intelligence? If your answer is 0, don't worry. You're not alone.
And that is what is eating them up. Then from nowhere, you appeared to accuse her of this and that. She's having an affair. She did Bobby. She did tummy talk and kiniko. How it concern you? How it concern you? Not be your children. Do they make the habit to fall before? Do you get? If she has in her wrinkled tummy and she decided to go for tummy talk to fix her tummy. How is that a problem?
How is it a problem?
Do you get? Nothing gives a woman as much peace as standing on the mirror and you look at yourself and you feel good about yourself and you say, girl, you're pretty.
Mm.
Do you understand me?
Mm.
So, but and you know that when a woman feels pretty about herself, her confidence is on 100%.
Mm.
She talks with confidence. She walks with confidence. You know, she reacts with confidence. The other one, Agari Ud is there, Oyo. So if
I don't
your
understand
audience,
what you talk. Oh.
if your if your Amubingo cannot give you money to fix your own body, why is our own body paining you? Then you go and fix your body.
You see. Back to sender. That back to sender prayer. I know they believe in them. But now back to sender 9, as you send this message this morning, now back to sender. Now back to sender. Because
Now
you
back
see,
to
if he had
sender,
not
that-
said, if he had not said 2023 was his best year, and she fired him and he fired her back, if for they okay. But now him talk first.
You know, this man started bullying her emotionally. It did not work. She will see all of that. She will do eye like says she knows see him. So that one pierced his heart like he did pain him. So this 2024, he now feels like, okay, since emotional blackmail, emotional torture, emotional bully did not work, let me come out with physical bully by now writing things that will actually change the narratives and all. Because you're saying this woman has been doing everything possible to make people dislike you. And she has never come out any day to actually say a word against you. The only thing I've ever seen her type is God will judge the both of you. Since that time till now, I have never seen anywhere where she wrote anything again. Do you understand me? When the news of them being married, broke out on the internet, and I think she came out and she commented, "God will judge the both of you." That has been the only word I've ever heard her speak against that man. Only. You have been the one making videos, doing only one that comes for you once, I come for you 100 times. I don't understand. Gaga. Not be how moving go. It will go round. Everybody go reach out.
Well, I don't understand what Judy they talk. Oh, my own here. Oh. Hey, make I heal the people where they.
Man. Hey, Misty. Happy New Year, sis. Good to have you here. Greetings. These people, this lady. I can't believe, you know why I paused this video? I'm not sure you will recollect. This is the same lady that came that time, right? She was on Watermelon side. And she was talking. She was talking with her full chest. If you don't know how to treat a man, somebody else, right? I'm watching her and I'm going, wow, what a switch from that to this. Look how she even looks better. Her face looks better. You know, when you're on the good side, it's good for the skin, though. Look at how she's shining. Eh? And look at how she's smiling. The smile is even attractive. That before one, I don't understand. She look jaga jaga. Eh? Now wow. So now on top of May matter now, these people when Yol and the watermelon wife won't buy. Hey God, it is they sweet me. Hey, those people are having a headache because of what this woman is enjoying. Money after money, party after party, now the woman they do. they go cry blood for this one wey you dey so. Eh? Kai. Make we continue. Don almost kukuma finish.
Buy my star. Edith Boomer just bought 2,500 stars. How are you doing, Edith Boomer? Thank you so much. 1,000 out to buy my stars. If you're watching on Instagram, go.
Notification is off, so I cannot send you invitation. That's the thing. Yes, I can't send you invitation because it's off.
In Igbo, you were saying Amubingo. Amubingo, what's that?
I've been getting paid $30,000 a month, if not more. Let me show you. Here.
Please. If it's a bad thing, don't say it. I don't want to. What kind of thing is this? Oh no. Amara, friend and brother, Wilfred Asukwo, popping away. Hey, time don't be good. That he work. Uncle I said you bring some ginger drink.
But they no go serve me lawsuit.
Now
I'm not
your
get
your best friend.
500 billion to give somebody.
But when you to go, they talk ammunition. I'll be waiting that thing where you talk.
I'm a bingo.
You don't do.
See, the bingo is not just a normal dog, right? The bingo is a very native local dog.
I'm not.
You know, when they try to manipulate you into what they want and they cannot achieve that, they try to turn the table. So he's actually seen her silence as being manipulative. Do you get? So that time I was friends with them, they would be like that when the matter is about to go down, she will come out and she will drop.
Gravitas. Wow. She's bad luck for sure. That Judy is bad luck. When she has her hands in all kinds of things in a bid to try and keep somebody else's man, na im make am. Maybe na the effect of the bad luck, not even rub off on, definitely rub off on the man. Hi. I've noticed that Juju has a way of making it. God abeg o.
One manipulative post like that, you get. Then they'll now try to tell me to post like this, do like this, and as Oluku where I be, I'll post. So I think that woman is naturally a very calm person.
That is me.
Yes, she would rather let God fight her battle than coming to wag mouth with you. And most times, her husband might not really want to say some certain things or do some certain things, but the other one will be pushing. You know that if he did not actually come out to announce this, their marriage, clinical child and all, this whole thing might not really escalate to this very point. But because you want the entire world to recognize you as this man's wife, you pushed him into doing something that you know that would affect his career, affect his life, affect his everything, affect his family. There are men. There are men that can actually marry a second wife, have children outside. The first wife might not know until the day where you go buy burial go set. You see different children coming out from different areas. Nami the firstborn, Nami the first. Do you understand? These things are common. But it's because of the way he went about it. Do you get the way the whole thing played out without regard, without respect, without anything? Do you get? You just wanted to throw the woman under the bus. Your plan was to make her a laughing stock, but all those things did not work. Do you get? She let God do her fighting for her, and then
Nigerian network don dey affect her video.
her up, and that is what and that is what you
Magician
now call being
pé
manipulative.
àtúbọ̀tán
How?
alábòsí kò ní dára.
Hmm.
Do you get?
Wow, Oriyomi,
Here's one thing you need to
that's
do
an
before buying anything
interesting
online. Don't
angle.
spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this.
So me, I just see that woman as a woman that is that is specially favored by God.
Hmm.
Do you get? Yeah. I think if I'm not over exaggeration or something, I think she has a very special place in God's heart because things just keeps happening for her. Do you understand? You know, and the more it happening, the more these ones they won't fight themselves with envy,
Hmm.
jealous, anger. All of a sudden now, this brand new year, you want to come like you want to start the year by disgracing her, trying to change the narratives and all. Sorry, hold on. Hello.
So while we are
How are
waiting
you?
for Sarah,
I'm live. I'll call you back.
see, that's her, Sarah Martin. I don't know about it too. I remember top 13. Miss Linda Ango popped to rank top 99. I'm almost there. Family. But at the same time, I will beg you,
You know, the thing is, here's the thing. Everybody is special in the sight of God. Here's the deal. There are laws of nature. There are principles about this thing. If your hands are clean and your heart is clean, okay, and instead of you choosing to fight your battles yourself, like somebody offends you and you want to go all in because you have the power, you want to show the person who you are, you want to deal with them, guess what? Now you don't do and you don't do and be that. There's no way the universe is going to, because you've collected your debt from that person. But when somebody does something to you and you let it go, just leave it alone, don't do anything, trust me, the universe will move on your behalf. Of course, if you're a spiritual person, you know that there are people you don't mess with. They might be calm, cool, they look like somebody who you put ice in their mouth, it will not melt. If you are looking for their trouble, they will even run away. They don't even want the trouble, they will run away. You want to be very careful with such people, because those kind of people that they run because they probably understand themselves and understand the type of spirit that is, their spirit, right? Because there are people who they don't do anything, but their spirit will fight for them. There are categories of people like that. So basically, if you follow the law of the principles of the world, which a lot of people don't, people don't even they think all these things again. People just they do anything when they like. Everybody they do anyhow. I want to show you I'm stronger. I want to not be so life be. Life is more than what you see. So what May understands, and she probably is someone who doesn't like stress herself. She's just doing her own part, and you see she's not doing anything. The universe is moving on her behalf. Do you understand? Exactly, Gavitas. God will forgive, but there are principles. That's why I said there are principles. There's nothing you can do about it. Once you go against those laws, those principles, those laws of nature, there is no way. There's always a comeback. When people talk about karma, 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 for some people, karma shows up fast. For sometimes, karma will take its time. When it will show up, you will not know. You go do kamikaze on some people. So it just in life, you generally just want to be careful. You really want to be careful with your tongue, with the way you move. Learn to leave certain things alone. Let the universe fight for you. Learn to leave, no matter how hurt you are. That's the lesson there. I think from May's life, people should learn that They are saying you don't, especially when it hurts you the most. You think about it. This is a man she gave what? How many years of her life? She gave him some solid good years of her life. 4 children. Now beans to born 4 children. Some people dey when they go born, they don't come out again. Now from there they pass go the other side. This woman gave this man children. His career was thriving. People liked him. People recognized him, at least what we came to find out. They were even pushing him to come out as president. That's how much people liked him. And I'm sure that some of that likeness came because of his father. Because a lot of people know who Peter Doce was. Okay? Only for him to crash land. And he used his hand to do it himself. That's the painful part. Now he use him hand cause this katakata for him life. In life no get meaning again. Instead of it to be going up, is crashing. With all the, you come out and you be telling the woman will be praising him, be praying for him. You know they walk, you know they pass the ceiling. The prayers not they move. Because they don't cross, they don't go against certain principles of nature. Regardless of wetin dem do make, she no do anything to dem, she no follow dem quarrel, she no abuse the man. Una know how e be. When person go do you something, e no use her mouth abuse the man one day, because she always put herself last. She was thinking about her children. Regardless of how useless the man turned out, that man is still the man to her children, still the father to her children. She put her children first. She was like, no, I'm going to hold my tongue, because if I say anything, it's going to affect these children. On top of that, remember, she'll be the one bearing the brunt that is coming from the children, the emotions, everything that was coming. Now that woman carried the load, because the man was not there. Remember, he had a new baby and with a new wife that he was showing off. Una remember, you go bring the pikin come outside, they take picture, you go they play with the boy as if he never had a child in his life. Completely abandon those other maids children, focusing on this little child. Do you know, can you imagine how hurtful that must have been for that woman to be watching that, assuming she watched it every day? And every day they were rubbing it in her face. They were rubbing it every day. They were doing videos. How many of you remember? Videos upon videos. I was tired. Me, I know they follow all this celebrity quarrel, whatever. I don't send. But you see that main one, I got interested because I felt so bad for this woman. Eh? If she was my sister, I probably would have, I don't know what I would have done. Do you understand? So imagine all of that, and this woman still did not react. She did not. You think the universe will not fight for such a person? It will forcefully fight. It's a law of nature, it's the principles. There's nothing you can do about it. There are certain things that you will do. The comeback will not be funny. You'll be wondering, hey, who did I offend? I'm telling you, that's why you have to be careful in life. Who you hurt, how you talk to people, how you be careful, especially with human beings. Human beings are they're like egg. You go and get some people, you go jam. Some people do when they know they forgive. God go forgive, but they know they forgive. And you don't know the kind of spirit they get. Hey, people know they think all these things. So everybody just they do it they like now. More life not be like that too. Silence is golden. When they talk that thing, it's powerfully true. Silence is golden. I'm telling you, if you can bite your tongue and suffer, you will suffer because you're suffering emotionally. Sometimes you can't even respond. You're so, helpless. That thing has gotten to you so much that you don't even know how to respond. You don't even your annoyance, you feel like it's not enough. Even if no matter how angry and no matter what you say, it's not going to do the justice. So the best thing for you is to be quiet. That is why the universe stood up and said, hell to the no. Everything that this man has, we're going to collect we're going to strip him of everything. That's exactly what's going on with you. He doesn't have any sense. So he's going to feel like he's an odogu And again, e con get stupid pride join am. Dat im pride na im dey do am even more harm than good. The ego wey dat man get, e big pass am. He wasn't even a good man for her because that man's ego is very toxic. It is paining him. His ego is so bruised that this woman is sustaining herself. She's making bank every single time he turns on the internet. I'm sure he's the one running from the internet now. I'm sure he's now running because every time he opens you, I sure say you go see am. They go tell am, they go send am DM. This woman don sign another contract. I'm telling you, e dey pain am. That's why you don't know. You know that man could have gone about this whole charade a different way. He could have done it a different. If even now, if he comes out and apologizes to the entire world and talks and shares, do you know people will still forgive him? But no, he's not going to do it because his ego is bigger than him. That is ego. Now be one of his biggest problems for this world. At all, Oriyomi is not being sensitive at all. Despite say this woman lose child, on top of say he lose marriage, and not be say they tell am o, not be say they cast her down and she knew. She found out just like everybody else was finding out on social media. Do you know how devastating that is? And for her not to still come out and talk, no, abeg. Silence is powerful though. That's one thing. Silence is powerful. I've experienced it in my life, so I know that silence, it's not anything you do gra for. Just you, some things you just keep quiet. You go say, you know what? There's no need, no amount of shouting go satisfy me. Make I just leave this thing alone. When you learn how to leave things to the universe, to God, you go handle am. Just that's the takeaway from all of this, if you ask me. Any wise woman should take whatever May is doing, any wise woman should learn. There are ways, there are strategies to handle certain things. Make sure your hand is clean, your heart is clean. That's it. That's the other thing. If you dey do something and your intention and motive wrong, you dey keep quiet, but in your mind you dey plan another thing, e no go work. Your hands and your heart needs to match, meaning they won't find fault with you. They will not find fault in your heart. You just totally, completely surrender that thing. Trust me, the universe will move on your behalf. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. You know? I'm gonna be rounding up now, but before I do that, please, I want us as Nigerians, if you're whatever social media platform you have, please use it to highlight the massacre in the Middle Belt. I beg you. Use it to highlight the massacre in the Middle Belt. There's so much going on in Nigeria. We cannot afford to look away. We cannot. You can take the break that you need to take, but you must be on this table playing your part. You can't say, oh, I beg, I'm going to leave them and then sabi, Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that. That blood flows in your vein. If you're saying Nigerians are this, that, check yourself because that blood flows in your vein. If you don't fix it, who's going to fix it? If you don't fix it, who's going to fix it? If you don't talk for the people that are vulnerable, that have no voice, nobody's talking for them. There are people that are suffering right now. There are people that have not slept for years because of the massacre in the Middle Belt. They're not physically there. They IDP camp. Think about those people. Think about them. Think about them. You know? So everybody get role to play. Who am I? I'm not here to judge anybody or try and make anybody do what they don't want to do. It's up to you at the end of the day. Whatever you do, it will show. Abi, everybody get a report card. So, but I go just beg una, use your platform, add your voice, join your voice to the sufferings of the people in the Middle Belt. If they Middle Belt now, you don't know when you go. In fact, the whole of Nigeria has been surrounded. It's just a matter of time. So if we don't make noise, if we don't do the needful, Omo, one chance. Oriyomi says, your has bad ego. Imagine someone who's thriving on his father's fame. I'm telling you, bad ego. He looks like a spoiled child, you know, spoiled, badly behaved, badly, you know, put to, I don't understand. I don't even know what word to use. Terrible child. Not even his own achievements. Exactly. Now, papa, I don't know the man. Now this whole May and Yo matter. Now, him bring and come. And me no know the man before. Now, I go say, the man get picking when they ask him. They say yes. I say, who he be? They show. I say, I don't know. Even when they were saying that he wants to come out and be president of Nigeria, I thought it was just a one-off. Like, people have the same names. I thought, okay, maybe they just have the same name. I didn't know it was the son. I didn't even see the resemblance. You understand? It's such a shame, but you know what? Let him and I make it a watch a woman they blossom in the world. As the woman they step am up, they glow every day. They secure bag. She's not a celebrity now. She's now a celebrity. I will be, in fact, if I were her, just enter Nollywood and be acting movies. Forget. I think I saw her singing, joining somebody to sing a song. Do all. Become the big guest artist. Hey, almost you. Even I'm sure she's headed that way. Take full advantage. This man is you come crawling, then go come. No, no, no. That woman, I dare her back. Make she carry go. Nothing do her. Nothing do her. So, my people, now here I go draw the curtain. No, this year, now love, peace, health. Now go be our portion. No, so we go see each other. Continue to dey talk to. Mona enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you for joining me. I no even know so na go plenty reach like this. I say everybody don go chill, dey sleep one kind, but I'm happy you guys came by. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to a day when May will just step out again. I know, right? They go pass out. I'm waiting for the day she will step out there. Omo, you go faint. To do for it. You go cry for public. You go come out dey cry. I'm telling you. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate. I go see you again, sha. I never know when. Man, this month be like go be busy month for me, but I go definitely find time come. And in between, I dey follow this middle belt thing, bumper to bumper. Omo, so we gotta keep pushing. But of course, we'll find time to catch up every once in a while. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. I hope so una like my video. Una dey share the video sef. Una share the video, make we move to the permanent site. You understand? Moving to the permanent site. May, in case you need that guy, I'm available. I study for it for reason. Oriyomi, don't worry, we go send your resume to. I sure say people don't. I sure say resume go down full May table. Say now she's a beautiful woman. So a lot of people go there interested in that woman. Watch anytime now. But if I were her, I'll keep it private. Just keep it private. May, abeg keep your business private. No let anybody know. But Oriyomi, you can send your application. They go review am and get back to you. Eh? If you fit catch a mail, ó ti dá nìyẹn now. That's good. I go say, yeah, I know somebody that's my. Oh my god, that is so funny. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of the evening and good morning to those that are. It's morning time for you. Good morning to you all. Thank you all. Bye. See you on my next one.